Hey everyone, let's talk databases. They're the backbone of most applications, storing all the important stuff. But working with databases can be a pain, right? Writing raw SQL queries, dealing with different database dialects, it can get messy. That's where Prisma ORM comes in to save the day. Prisma ORM is like a superhero sidekick for your database interactions. It's a modern, type-safe, and super intuitive way to work with your data. Think of it as a translator between your application and your database, making your life a whole lot easier. With Prisma, you can say goodbye to clunky SQL queries and hello to clean, reusable code. In this article, we'll dive into what makes Prisma so special and why you should consider it for your next project. Let's get started. So, why should you, a busy developer, care about Prisma ORM? Well, time is money, and Prisma saves you a ton of it. How? By simplifying database interactions and making them a joy, not a chore. Prisma ORM lets you focus on building awesome features, not wrestling with database complexities. It streamlines your workflow, boosts your productivity, and helps you ship applications faster. Plus, Prisma is built on open source goodness and is backed by a vibrant community. That means you get excellent documentation, tons of resources, and a supportive community to help you along the way. Sounds good? Let's explore Prisma's magic. Prisma ORM is an open-source database toolkit that's transforming how developers interact with databases. It acts as a layer between your application code and your database, providing a simple and intuitive API for data access. Prisma's magic lies in its three superpowers: type safety, auto-generated queries, and database flexibility. Let's break these down. These superpowers combine to make Prisma a powerful tool for developers of all skill levels. Ready to see them in action? Let's dive deeper into each one. Remember those frustrating moments when a simple typo in your SQL query crashes your entire application? Well, say goodbye to those headaches with Prisma's type safety. Type safety means Prisma checks your database queries you run them, catching potential errors early on. It's like having a super-powered spell checker for your database code, ensuring everything is accurate and preventing nasty surprises. With Prisma, you define your database schema using a simple and intuitive syntax. This schema acts as a single source of truth for your data, ensuring that your application and database are always in sync. Section 5: Auto-generated queries. Less code, more fun. Writing raw SQL queries can be tedious and error-prone. But fear not, Prisma's auto-generated queries are here to rescue you. With Prisma, you don't need to be a SQL guru to interact with your database. Instead of writing complex queries, you use Prisma's intuitive API to define what data you need. Prisma then takes care of the heavy lifting, generating optimized SQL queries behind the scenes. This means you can focus on building your application logic without getting bogged down in SQL syntax. Less code means fewer chances for errors, faster development times, and a more maintainable code base. It's a win-win situation. Section 6: Database, flexibility, your data, your choice. Switching databases shouldn't feel like performing open-heart surgery on your application. Prisma understands this and offers unparalleled database flexibility. Whether you prefer the familiarity of PostgreSQL, the scalability of MySQL, the simplicity of SQLite, or even the cutting-edge features of MongoDB, Prisma has got you covered. You can easily switch between databases with minimal code changes, giving you the freedom to choose the best tool for the job. This flexibility means you're not locked into a specific database vendor and can adapt to changing project requirements without breaking a sweat. It's your data, your choice. Section 7: Setting up and using Prisma ORM. Enough talk, let's see Prisma in action. Getting started with Prisma is surprisingly easy. Here's a quick rundown. Install the Prisma CLI globally using your favorite package. Manager, bash npm install g Prisma. Initialize a new Prisma project in your project directory. Bash Prisma init. This will create a folder containing your Prisma schema file. Open and define your data models using Prisma's intuitive schema language: Prisma generator client, provider =, Prisma client JS, data source DB, provider =, PostgreSQL URL =, NV, database URL, model user, ID, int at ID a default, auto increment, email string at unique name string, Post, model post, ID, int at ID, at default, auto increment, title, string, content string, published boolean, auto default, false, author, user, a relation fields, authorid, references, ID, authorid, int. Create and apply the database migrations bash Prisma migrate dev, name in it. This will generate the necessary SQL migrations based on your schema and apply them to your database. Start using Prisma Client to interact with your database. JavaScript import. Prisma Client from @prisma/client. Const Prisma =, new Prisma Client, async function main. Const all users =, await Prisma.user.find many. Console log all users, main, catch e =, throw e off finally async, await Prisma, $disconnect. And that's it, you've successfully set up Prisma ORM and performed your first database query. Section 8. Conclusion. Embrace the future of database management. So there you have it. Prisma ORM is your gateway to a smoother, more enjoyable database experience. It simplifies database interactions, boosts your productivity, and empowers you to build better applications faster. With its type safety, auto-generated queries, and database flexibility, Prisma ORM is the perfect solution for developers of all levels. It's time to ditch those clunky SQL queries and embrace the future of database management with Prisma.